organic carrots, so cute.
With so much available nowadays and everything being so accessible, why have you chosen style frame as your way of expressing yourself?
That's such a fantastic question, Penelope. It's probably because I've always said this one quote, and I made it up myself one day. I can't remember why, but I was just somewhere. I was going to get it tattooed in the back of my neck actually, but I didn't end up doing it because I ended up going for dinner with some really, doesn't matter. But basically what the quote was if you kill a cow, you've got to eat a burger. And I wouldn't eat a burger because I'm vegetarian, but it's basically, it's the thought that counts. And I've got so much going on in my head at the moment, and I have done since I was like 4, that I can't kind of deal with it all creatively, because it's either art or poetry or fashion or design or, you know, hip hop, because I'm kind of getting into that a little bit at the moment. And my head's like a colander sometimes, but like a colander filled with really creative stuff. So like everything that's spilling out of it, it's like pieces of like creative linguine than what you get like Carluccio's in Soho, for like a really decent price for the amount that you get. And basically with style, what that allows me to do is, what's going on up there? That's crazy. These offices are mad, you never know what's going to happen. I love working there so much. It's like so much hustle and bustle going on. I don't even know what that could have been. It could have been anything. It could have been like Kate Moss falling over something. She's running too high stilettos, or just had too much to drink. Who knows? So yeah, style frame is basically, for me, I could be in one place in London eating sushi with, say, I don't know, Jeff Tolston, who owns, you know, a magazine that is kind of the same kind of stuff as us, and we can meet up in a place and be talking. And then I've got to get to the other side of London to meet up with Kate Rawford, who works at the nightclub that hosts the Lick My Foot fetish nights. And I can't deal with all of this. So it's so cute, style frame actually, because you can do everything on it. And like I can express myself, or I can organise things, or I can kind of post my blogs or my article or my column, because I'm doing it all. I'm kind of transcending different subjects and basically going, you know, this is me. I may not be Jesus, but, you know, I'll give it a go.
And I've heard that you are quite the artist. Do you use style frame as inspiration, or to get your ideas, you know, in one place?
That's the cutest question I've ever been asked, and the answer to that is no, because I hope to inspire as opposed to be inspired, because if I get any more inspiration, my head will literally explode and there will just be GuGu brain everywhere. But nobody wants to see that, or do they? There'd be like a really good piece of art for like Damien Hirst or something like that, and like with them big plastic boxes in the Tate or something. I might look into that before I die or something like that and get my head exploded.
Okay, that's a really interesting idea. So for everyone watching this, how can they access this great new fresh tool that Lord GuGu can't live without?
Okay, then we'll be over at the desk. I said California rolls, you idiot! Right, seriously, I never normally speak when I'm creating, but because I need to speak in order to create this time round, then I will, I'll speak.
So what are you doing, GuGu?
Oh my god, I'm doing like a million things all the time, and to like the untrained eye looks like I'm not really doing that much, but I am.
What are you doing on the laptop?
It's an Apple Mac.
On the Apple Mac?
I'm writing my column. It's like a weekly lowdown on the highs and lows of fashion and style and art and all sorts, like celebs, all direct from the tongue of me, GuGu. When people say it's bitchy, and I disagree. So when people say, oh my god, your column's so bitchy, I just say, whatever, your mum works at McDonald's, and then like I just kind of walk off like in like a club, like that, something like that, which basically is me saying that you're fat, and then I just ignore them because I'm bigger than that. And out at sea, wearing clothes from the market, and I drown in tears because I just don't like it. Why they scream, the wolves in the water. Bad stitching, it's itching. I feel like a geography teacher's daughter. Traffic lights flash, red, amber, green, 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 oh, GuGu green. GuGu's in the kitchen, I'm in the pan, but let me be seen. Destruction stems from boredom. Expression is not repression, and it's not depression. It's the opposite, if anything. I'm not a squirrel. I'm not a dog. I'm not a badger. I'm not a zebra, and I'm not a camel. Leona Lewis looks like a camel. I'm not dull like socks and sandals. Smell no fear, drink the world. Kiss a fish, kiss a fish.
So that was the first day with GuGu, Lord GuGu. Not really sure where we're heading with this, but next week he's interviewing Huey Morgan from the Fun Loving Criminals, which is a bit surprising, but great, you know, we're going to have full coverage of that. It's going to be shown on the Star Frame website. So, I'm going home. He gave me this before he went. He drew it. It's a picture of a swan on a mobile phone, which he wants to sell to the Tate Modern as art, obviously, entitled "Swan Makes Call, Yet No One Listens." So I'll see you next week.